There are many ways to build wealth, but once you have more than absolutely nothing, there are a different set of skills and practices you can do to maintain and grow your portfolio in a consistent manner. I'm David.Rosen, and this is Inside the Broker Studio. Hi, today we're going to talk about cash flow real estate. When we talk about rental properties, the number one metric that people focus on is called the cap rate. That's short for capitalization rate. What that means basically is if you have a $120,000 home, you get, after all expenses, $1,000 in profit a month. That means you get $12,000 a year. If the home costs $120,000 and you get $12,000 in profits, that means it has a capitalization rate of 10%. The income is 10% of the total price. So we would call this a 10 cap. Now, when you have cash flow property, what's important is property management. Property management is a term that covers everything from acquiring tenants to negotiating those contracts with the tenants, maintaining the property, whether there's a flooring issue, a maintenance issue, and then of course dealing with any issues that arise from people not paying their rent. Last but not least, if it's good enough for BlackRock, it's probably good enough for you. All of the investment banks, all of the wealthiest people in the world have cash flow real estate. In our earlier example of a 10 cap property, we imagine that we get 10% return on investment, but that's not the way it works. If you put 25% down on that $120,000 property, your cash on cash return, and don't take my word for it, I want you to go to calculator.net and plug in the numbers for yourself. Your cash on cash return is 29.1%. I'll say that again. If you have a 10 cap property and you finance it with a 4.5% interest rate, your cash on cash return is 29%. That's why all the wealthiest people in the world invest in cash flow property, and so should you. Thank you. This is David.Rosen with Inside the Broker Studio. See you next time.